What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Extra Point. I am Hunter along with Nick. How are you doing, Nick?
As always, Hunter, I'm doing so well. How are you?
I'm doing great, Nick. I'm doing great.
That's no one cares.
Fuck you. Anyway, all right, moving on. We are here with episode 24. We're going to be doing our week four predictions, rather,
Yeah,
and Thursday night football. We are recording this Thursday night, so the game just ended, and what a great game it was. I
yes, it
enjoyed every
was.
single millisecond of it.
It was
Phenomenal
awesome.
game with a great ending. We will be recapping that and going over our week four predictions. Here we go. Are you ready, Nick?
I am not, but let's do it anyway because
Whatever.
that's what we do.
That's right. Hey, you're exactly right. Going on right here, right now, week four. Let's go. We had the Eagles going to the Packers and winning, pulling out a W, ending the Packers streak. They're now 3-1. Philly pulls it out 34-27. What did you see, Nick Holman?
Well, Hunter, as long as we're being honest, if Devontae Adams played the fourth quarter, the Packers are winning the football game.
I could agree. Yeah.
Uh, I can also blame it as instead of a win for the Eagles, a loss on Matt LaFleur. Matt
LaFleur.
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 That's his name, LaFleur.
Yep.
Anyway, first and goal on the 1 yard line,
Let's not
and
run it. Let's pass it.
four passes,
Yep.
four incompletions, and a waste of drive and waste of time.
May I mind you, four passes that looked like they weren't even drawn up. It was just backyard football bullshit.
No, yeah, and he
That's what
had
it
to
looked
throw
like.
it away
So,
at 3 out of those 4 times. Didn't even throw it at somebody. He just had to like toss it up somewhere.
right. Yep.
So Matt LaFleur kind of blew the game. And of course, Adams being out with a toe injury. It's kind of funny. He hurt his toe. Anyway, I don't know. The Eagles' defense kind of screwed the pooch on it too. But it was nice to see Wentz not have a terrible game. I don't even
Right.
know if he broke 200 yards passing, but their offensive line kicked some ass.
Oh yeah.
They parted the Red Sea like
Glad
50
you said it.
times.
Yep.
Jordan Howard took advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to see him, do something. Really, the first thing he's done all season with the damn Packers. So the offense was great for the Eagles. Defense, it's Aaron Rodgers. So I guess there's a little leeway to give up that many points and that many yards. But
Right.
they honestly the Eagles needed the win though because going 1-3 assuming the Cowboys win the next game, that would have they. I'm sorry, they would have already
It's
not
not
made
good.
the playoffs. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
so
good at all.
huge win for the Eagles. Packers blew it. So there you go.
You took the words right out of my mouth,
Well,
but I'm
good.
going to go ahead and reiterate. The difference maker and the thing that won the Eagles this game was that offensive line. The
Their
offensive
offensive
line
line.
in any team doesn't get enough credit. I mean, with the
Thank
Cowboys,
you.
the best
Yes.
offensive line in the NFL,
Yes.
and who gets the credit? Ezekiel Elliott. No, the Eagles are
Yeah.
known to have a good offensive line in the passing game, in the
Yeah.
passing game only. I heard a stat when they were talking. The Eagles have not had a 100-yard rusher in 31 consecutive games. That is shitty. That's
It's
very
a
shitty.
bold strategy.
It tells the NFL and it tells every team that the Eagles cannot run the ball. The Eagles don't have a good run blocking offensive line. Well, smack
They
that out of
sure
the
as
fucking
shit
way.
do
Here
now.
we go. We are going to watch Jordan Howard and we're going to watch Miles Sanders. I'm pretty sure is his name. Miles Sanders, the
Sure
rookie,
is. Yep.
go out there and kick some fucking ass. And they
That's
did.
right. Fucking ass.
Beautiful. That's right. Beautiful lanes opening up in the run game. I mean, you could
Yep.
drive a fucking truck through it. All
You
right.
could.
The Eagles' offensive line paved the way and made the Packers' defense, the phenomenal defense that we're seeing with the Packers, look like
Yep.
fucking shit.
And I
Carson
want to
Wentz didn't
say
even have to do much.
I want to say passing as well. No sacks on Carson Wentz
No,
after him
no.
getting actually, literally, he's going to court for it, getting raped by the Falcons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Seriously, they should file for like an offense or something. He got raped by the Falcons to no sacks at all. Their offensive line woke up from the damned grave and it should be that should be good signs ahead for the Eagles that their O line got their head out of their asses against a good defense.
Right.
So maybe they'll be back on track like they were a few years ago.
Yeah. So I mean, we came into this game thinking defense wasn't going to be the main factor here. It was
Right.
offensive game, obviously. But I mean, the Packers defense, they've gone up against a good offense, and this shows them what they need to work on. So this is
Yep.
a learning game for the Packers defense. However,
Yep.
the Eagles offense, the offensive line needs to play like that consistently and every fucking time,
Oh, they
every
won't
damn
lose.
game.
They put up 40 a game. I mean,
I
their
mean,
O line
it's
was the
no, they
shit.
don't have to fucking pass it. Just run the damn ball and they're
Yep.
good. They've got the receivers to get a third and long. They've got the running backs. They've got the
Yep.
offensive line, and they got a good quarterback who started off rusty, but he ended up coming back and making some good
Yep.
throws. So yeah, I mean, I thought the Packers were going to win. I know you did as well. But the Eagles pulled it out. I enjoyed the game. Good game.
I want to also, I'm going to do this as well. Shout out to my cousin. She left her picks in the comments of the last
Yep.
video for this week. We're going to share those picks with her. She had the Packers taking this one, as did I, Shayna. I don't know what the hell happened. They kind of blew it, but it's okay.
Yep. Yep. So, I mean, everybody that I work with as well chose the Packers to win this game, even the Eagle fans. So
Yeah.
it was a
Oh,
big upset.
okay. Are they
Big
really
upset.
fans? I mean, come
I'm
on.
not getting involved in that.
Well, yeah, they might.
Anyway, moving on to the next topic, week 4 predictions. Last week, a bunch of upsets and a bunch of just season-changing things happened. So,
Sure.
yeah, this is it changed my mind on these picks that I'm about to share with the YouTube world and the sports community. So, moving on to week 4 predictions, we have the Titans at the Falcons. Who do you have, Nick?
I have the Falcons.
Hmm.
I've already said it because the Titans are the most roller coaster team I've ever seen. So I don't know what the hell they're going to play like. But I know this Falcons record isn't, just amazing. I think they're 1-2. They beat the Eagles, who I still think
Right.
are a solid team. Um, Kind of a ugly loss to the Vikings to start the
Yep.
season. And honestly, a really tough game and a close game to what I think is still one of the best teams in football in the Colts. So
Right.
I think they're a better team. They're playing in Atlanta. Typically, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones connect like crazy. Well, anyway, Julio's the best receiver in football.
Yes, he
So,
is.
but they can easily put up 30 points, and against the Titans' shit ass offense, who could probably grind out 12 points if they're lucky, the Falcons should win handedly, hands down. Atlanta Falcons 2-2. Titans suck. Boom.
You done?
That's
Are you done, Nick? Are you done? Or are you gonna keep going?
okay. So anyway,
All right. So
what's
I
your
got
pick, Hunter? Fucking dickhead.
I got the Falcons in this one as well. I've explained it time and time again. They have Matt Ryan, who is a roller coaster of a quarterback. He's good at fantasy and he's good at putting up yards and touchdowns. But what fucks
It's
him
true.
is the football knowledge and the football fucking making great decisions because he doesn't do good at either of them.
Yeah, we call that
Uh,
IQ, Hunter.
right. Football IQ lacks big time. Too many interceptions, too many mistakes. However, he's got Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, Mohamed Sanu. He's got Devontae Freeman, Austin Hooper. He's got every fucking weapon you can ask for on a damn offense. So there's
Yep.
no reason for him to suck so bad because he does.
Jesus.
However, the Titans, like you said, are a very roller coaster team. They don't have an offense. Mariota, I don't have a lot of faith in Marcus Mariota. Derrick Henry is the only thing on that offense that is worth a shit. Delaney Walker is okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Their offensive line is not that bad, though. But moving on, well, I say that, but they allowed him to get sacked 9 times last week. So, however, I'm going to say the Falcons.
I
I
just want
think
to
it's not
say
going to be. Huh?
one thing. It's Marcus Mariota, not Mariota.
All right, so
Okay.
Marcus Mariota. Now,
Marcus Mariota.
however, the Falcons,
Mariota.
just going to go and sum it up. The Falcons, I think, are going to win. It's not going to be a blowout, but I think they'll win by at least 10.
Falcons should win in Atlanta. So the next game.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Going on to a decent matchup. The Redskins at the Giants. Now, this is a one you could flip a coin on because something happened last week
No,
to
I
where
don't think
I am
so.
like, holy shit.
I don't think so.
The
Daniel
reborn team.
Jones kicked some ass last week. I'm sure
Yep.
he's obviously going to be the starter again. Giants defense is still some ass. However, the Redskins, they suck. I think they're worse.
Yep.
It's a good preseason. If Eli were playing, yeah, I don't know who the hell would win. Probably the Redskins. Case Keenum
Right.
over Eli. In this case, I'm taking Daniel Jones over anybody else right now. So the Giants, they're playing in New York as well. Hunter, the Giants could start 2-2 on the season, and I thought they'd win 3 games all season. So this is huge. I got the Giants.
This is what I was talking about. Something happened last week to where it might change the whole season. This is it. This is one of them, the Giants. Daniel Jones is going to help this team to at least maybe 6 wins. No shit. So I'm going to take the Giants over the Redskins. The Redskins are shitty. I mean, honestly, Case Keenum's not doing too bad. I think Dwayne Haskins should start just to say, fuck it, why not? You're not going to get any better. So I think the Giants are going to win this one. Not easily, but maybe by about a score. They are without Saquon Barkley. So that's a punch to the gut, but this is a chance. Daniel Jones, it's all on him. It is all on Daniel Jones now. He is going to have to lead this team. Their number 1 player's out. Jones, it's your time. Come on, DJ. Let him have it.
Okay.
I mean, why not? No, you don't like that? I don't like it either. I don't know why I said it.
I also heard Danny Dimes, by the way.
Danny Dimes. I was watching something. I was watching NFL Network, and they said that they need to change that because they don't like it. So I don't really like that either. I don't like DJ because it doesn't really Danny Dimes. I don't like that either.
Wait, so we can't just call him by his regular name anymore?
Is
that
you can?
Daniel Jones?
Yeah, I mean, I would. I just threw DJ out there because I could. You don't like it? I don't like it either.
I don't like you, so I just don't like. Just don't like you. So let's just move on. We both have the Giants.
All right, so going to we both chose the Giants. Going to the Chargers at the Dolphins, pretty tough one here. I think a team might pull out their first win. Correct?
Your ass hurts, Hunter. They're not going to pull out their first.
Actually hurts. Yeah.
No, it's not going to happen. Not against the Chargers. Should be 3-0 probably. I'll say that.
Yep.
They're starting off pretty ugly. They blew the damn game to the Texans last week, but they're not losing to the fucking Dolphins. Okay, our local high school teams, Hunter. We're a 3A, by the way, people. Could fucking beat the Miami Dolphins. It's that simple. They have no players on their team that are worth a fuck. So, anyway. So the Chargers should win that game and go 500 on the season, and the Dolphins shall continue to suck ass, because they do.
Honestly, I have nothing to say about this game. I call the Chargers winning, so I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Chargers winning that one. Moving on to the Raiders at the Colts. Now, before you go, me and Nick were talking off the camera a couple days ago, and this you bring it up every single fucking time. Yes, this is my dynasty team. I chose this team to be a dynasty in later years.
You sure
with Andrew Luck. Without Andrew Luck, I said they're not a dynasty. Now, Jacoby Brissett, Pat McAfee said that he's not getting enough credit. And you know what? I agree with him. I didn't have a lot of faith in Jacoby Brissett, but he is turning some heads, and I am liking what I'm seeing from him. I don't think he's going to be their franchise quarterback. Not yet, anyway. But the Colts have a good team all around. And I call them to win against the Raiders, and I call them to win their division. So I said way back when Andrew Luck retired that they were going to be like third in the division. They're going to win it. Jacoby Brissett's still not a franchise quarterback in my mind, but he is doing great right now. He's turning some heads. He's not getting enough credit, and he is one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL at the moment.
I'm still disappointed that you said he's not going to be the franchise quarterback. So
Not
the
yet.
reason,
Not yet.
okay, if you don't watch the Pat McAfee show, watch Pat McAfee show. He's funny as hell. It's a great show. It's informative. They talk about a lot of cool shit, and I just love the guy. And what he was talking about with Brissett is what I was saying to you before we started the season. Okay, so however many episodes ago that would be, his ceiling is so fucking high. Like the limit, he gets better each year.
He
He
does.
just
I
isn't
give him
Pat
that.
Mahomes. He's not Baker Mayfield. You know, he's not Daniel Jones. He's not. He's not a big name guy. He started off, you know, he played what, like 1.5 or 2 games, you know, a couple years back behind Jimmy Garoppolo after he got hurt, you know,
Right.
third string quarterback. That's where people heard him from. That's why the Colts picked him up. He's been behind three what would be starting quarterbacks, right? Been behind Jimmy Garoppolo, been behind Tom fucking Brady, and he's been behind Andrew Luck. Okay, I'm I'm just gonna say it. Baker Mayfield would be behind at least two of those three quarterbacks. Daniel Jones would be behind those guys. Pat
Yep.
Mahomes may be behind Tom Brady. You know what I mean? If he was on a team where a quarterback was the main need, he would be a starting quarterback already, and we'd already hear his name. Now's his time to shine. He's already starting the season off really well, and
Yeah.
his ceiling is high as shit. That's why the
Right.
Colts are going to win handedly because they're in Indianapolis. And you're right, they will win the division. But I want to hear you say one of these fucking weeks, Hunter, that Jacoby Brissett will be the franchise quarterback. You're going to say it here soon.
You will not hear me say it this year because what do I always
Yes,
say about
okay.
quarterbacks, especially the backups that come in after 1 year and do well? I
Okay.
never
So
bite on.
what are you saying about Pat Mahomes right now for his second year then?
Pat Mahomes, his first year, I didn't bite on him. His second year, he's doing the same exact fucking thing he did last year. Granted, if he gets put to an average team, say Pat Mahomes goes to the fucking Cardinals or some bullshit. All right. He's not going to do near as good as he's doing now with the Chiefs, obviously, because the Chiefs are loaded. But he still will be a good quarterback, a decent quarterback at that. I mean, he's still going to get the job done. He's just not going to put up the fucking 75 damn touchdowns and the record-breaking stats that he did last year. So, but moving on to Jacoby Brissett, going back to Jacoby Brissett, just give him another year. I want to see how he plays out this whole entire year when teams start to figure out his weaknesses. But you're right. His ceiling is high because he's got a good fucking team around him. He's got a really solid team around him. So he's got the weapons to do it. He's got the defense to do it. He's got the running game to do it. He's just got to keep it up.
He's got the coach. He's got everything going for him. You are moving closer in the direction, Hunter, that you need to be in, and I'm thankful for that. But the whole franchise thing, you will see, my friend.
Okay.
You will see. So
All
we
right.
both have the Colts beating the shit out of the Raiders in Indianapolis.
The Raiders fucking get Josh Jacobs 100 yards and make him rush the shit out of the ball. That's all I'm going to say about the fucking Raiders. They need to do it. Give him the ball more. Moving on to the Panthers at the Texans. Kyle Allen is going to be starting once again. Kicked some ass on the Cardinals. Will he do it again against a solid top 10 defense?
Oh. No. Yeah. You know, I got to go with the Texans. I hate to say it. This was the first game I didn't have the Panthers winning, by the way, in my predictions. The first fucking game I didn't. So I hope they prove me wrong because they're still the Super Bowl prediction team I had. And I don't know. I just want to be right about that for some reason. But I got the Texans winning because they're probably a better team right now. However, Kyle Allen is a fucking beast. The guy's a fucking monster. I just hope he's not a one-trick pony and he can do it for multiple games.
All right, so I like Kyle Allen. I like him. He's good. He is the number one quarterback coming out of high school.
Don't you?
Dude, we know that.
You are wearing a Panthers hat and
Fuck
a
off, Nick.
Panthers
Fuck
shirt,
off,
Hunter.
Nick.
Don't you have voted against him every
Nick,
fucking
fuck
game.
off. I have not.
Yes, you have.
No. Look, what are me and you? You're a what? A true Patriots fan. I'm a
Yes.
true Panther fan. I look at the stats and I look at the team, the better of the team for years to come. And I'm not a fucking if I'm not a Cowboy fan that just fucking thinks the damn Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl every fucking year. Look, Kyle Allen, he did great against the Saints last year when he started. He did great last week against the Cardinals. I hope he does great for the rest of his career. I just don't want us to say this is our guy, and then next year he suck it up. So I'm not biting on him because he's a backup quarterback and he's not starting for a reason. So I'm gonna take the Texans over the Panthers. I chose the Rams to win against the Panthers. I chose the Panthers to win against Tampa Bay, and I chose the Panthers to win against the Cardinals. I'm going to take the Texans over the Panthers. Like you said, they are a better team now. I don't know what Kyle Allen will do against a good top 10 defense. I hope the Panthers kick ass, obviously, but I just
That
don't
obvious,
know.
Hunter? Is
I
it
just
really
don't
that
know.
obvious?
So I'm going to take the Texans. Their defense is great. Deshaun Watson's clicking. DeAndre Hopkins not getting the ball that much, but he's still a threat and still a top 3 receiver in the league, top 2. So I'm going to go with the Texans. But hey, the Panthers are a good wild card team. If you want to choose a wild card team to pull out the victory, I would go with the Panthers this week. So is that solid? That a solid prediction?
What is fucking wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? What the fuck did I
Look,
say?
look, it's not the Kyle. Listen, I want to change my thing. I thought you were gonna say Panthers. I didn't want to double up because all the Panthers fans were like, "Oh my god," No. Listen, the Panthers defense is still the shit. They got like 20 sacks the last game on Kyler Murray, a mobile
I
quarterback.
sold on it.
Another shit ass offensive line this week against Deshaun Watson. There's no
Oh
reason
my!
as a team they
Whoa!
can't. As a
They're
what?
facing Matt Khalil. I just noticed that.
Well, exactly. There you go.
Oh
As
God!
a team, they're still on paper probably a better team. I chose the Texans. I was gonna give you a chance, Hunter. I'm reverting my pick. I got the Panthers winning now because I thought you were gonna come to your senses. I guess I'll have to be the sane one still. The Panthers should beat the Texans. On paper, they have a better team. Kyle Allen doesn't have to throw for 4 touchdowns and 250 yards. He just has to not be like Cam and not overthrow every fucking body, do all the little things, and they will win because the Panthers defense should hold its own.
Okay.
There
Okay.
you
Yeah.
go.
I
That was you. You should have said that, damn it. I'm
I'm sorry.
disappointed. I
I'm
am
sorry. I'm
ashamed.
not though. I'm not. I'm a
Damn.
true fan. I would love to see the Panthers win, but I don't see it happening this week. I'm
It's
sorry.
all right. Fuck them.
Okay. Moving on
You're gonna
to
love my next pick.
moving
Shit.
on to the 3-0 Chiefs versus the 2-0-1 Lions. Apparently, a lot of people are saying that the Lions can pull this out. What do you think?
Are a lot of people saying that? Because I was gonna
Yeah.
say that too.
I just said that if you wanted to pull out a wild card team to win it, I said the Panthers. You should pick that one. But a lot of people are saying the Lions are the wild card team here.
Well, I think they are too.
For
Well,
the
for one, they're
yeah,
playing,
rated.
home field matters. Okay. So they're playing in Detroit. That makes a difference, especially for Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. They're ridiculous when they're in Kansas City. They're still good elsewhere, but, they're not as good. Okay. That's just how it is.
Damn, fucking Nick,
Um,
shit.
the, the Lions, I think their defense is way fucking underrated. They have a great front. Well, I don't know about the linebacking position. They have a great defensive line as far as the pass rush goes, which the fucking Chiefs don't run the football anyway, so they don't have to worry
Nope.
about a run game. So they can get to Patrick Mahomes. Okay,
Yeah.
they have Darius Slay at the cornerback position. He can lock down any of the number one guys they have. They have a solid safety, and they have Matt Patricia, who I still think is a good coach. He was a first year guy last year, only won a few games. This year they're what they have a tie right to the Cardinals.
Yep.
You're however many plays it takes to win that game away from being 3-0 to start the season. So people are overlooking the Lions. That's why I think they could beat the Chiefs. And because of their chances, I'll just go with the Lions, even though the Chiefs are still a better team.
Wow. Now, if you pull these wins out of
That's
your ass, because you go with every fucking underrated team when we do
that's
these
not
things.
true. That's not fucking true.
All right.
You just look at what's on. You look at
Anyway,
stats and what happened the last week, not what is happening
I
right.
I get it. Home field advantage is big, but when you're facing the fucking Chiefs,
I don't think the Chiefs' offense.
what did you say
It's
last
one
week when they faced
dimensional.
the Ravens? What
It's
did you
one
say?
dimensional. I said the Ravens blew it, and they did.
You said the Ravens were going to win and they
They
were going to
should have,
shut Mahomes down.
and they did. The second half, they blew it. They are a one.
No.
They you know what they do? They don't have
I
short
know
pass
they're
game. They
one-dimensional,
don't even
Nick.
have a
I know.
screen pass play. They don't even have a run. He sits in the pocket and launches it down the field.
You're
I
right.
mean,
And it's going to
it's
fuck them in the long run. But all right, listen. The Lions are playing pretty good right now. They're doing really good. They're in the best division in football. Okay? Darius Slay is playing out his ass right now. He's playing at a fucking Pro Bowl level, and
again.
it's just fucking week 3, and he's playing at a Pro Bowl level, the best corner in football at the moment.
Well, it's Tron Gilmore, but yeah, we'll pretend.
Fuck off, Nick. So
Anyway,
we got the Chiefs going up against the Lions. Slay is going to be locked on at least one of their receivers, but they have like 4 fucking more, and this is not even counting Tyreek Hill in there. All right. The
okay.
Lions, I don't think, can stop all of them. As well, you have fucking Travis Kelce in there, too. I get it. They're one-dimensional. They launch it down the field. That's all they fucking do. But it damn works. The only person that can stop it right now is Bill Belichick, because that's the only fucking guy who has stopped it. Listen, I'm going to take the Chiefs over the Lions. I'm not going to go with the fucking Lions right now. If they win it, great. If they don't, if they're not though, I don't see them pulling it out. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs. The offense is just too damn good. Their defense is all right. I'm going with the Chiefs. They're too hard. They're too good to stop right now at this moment.
You're just like everybody else, man. I can't
I'm not.
stand it. Be different.
Here, I'll give you this. If the Chiefs played the Patriots right now, Patriots are fucking winning it. So
I agree. I think we're a better overall team.
So there you go. Anyway, moving on to the Browns and the Ravens, another close matchup. A lot of people are saying, in my opinion, it's not going to be close. But go ahead. Who do you
You
got?
think the Ravens are going to kick their ass?
I think they will kick their ass. Yep.
That's unfortunate because I think the Brown. I don't think they're going to kick their ass, but it to me this Browns game is just like this Eagles Packers game. Okay, it's a must-win game for them. Otherwise, we're going to start off 1-3 on the season. This is
Shitty.
a division game. This is the biggest game of their season right now. I think the Browns pull one out. I don't know if it's going to be because Baker's going to get his head out of his ass and stop trying to throw Hail Marys every play. Whatever it is, maybe their offense still sucks, but their defense puts the straps on fucking Lamar Jackson. I don't know. I just think the Browns are going to go into, code red. We got to win this fucking game to save this season, and so we don't dig a hole, just like the Eagles did. Same scenario. It's just like the Eagles were at Lambeau. Browns are in Baltimore. I think the Browns pull out an upset win. I guess you'd call it an upset win to save their season.
Yeah.
It's desperate mode. That's what I
Yeah.
see happening. So
I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I think the Ravens are going to win because they're playing better at the moment.
okay,
And also they're playing in Baltimore. 3 things wrong with the Browns. And if the Browns fix these 3 things, they're a fucking really good team and they're back in the top of their division. Baker Mayfield,
okay,
right?
yep,
And me
yep.
and you have the same exact 3. Baker
Okay.
Mayfield needs to play better. He needs to stop
Coach,
playing and stop trying to fucking do everything by himself. He's got
yep.
teammates for a reason. Second one, coach.
Coaching.
Coaching and play calling, you're fucking blowing it right
Freddie
now.
Kitchens is fucking
You're
blowing it out the
blowing it.
ass right
Why
now.
the fuck on a 1st and goal on the damn 7-yard line are you going to do 4 fucking verticals
Yeah.
4 fucking times and not run it one time? We just said the same thing about the damn Packers and the Eagles.
Yep.
Packers
And they
on the
lost
fucking
that fucking
one.
game. Yep.
No, Browns. You have Nick Chubb. You have a good running game. Run the fucking ball. Freddie
Yep.
Kitchens, good play calling, and I like him. he owned up to it in the press conference. He said it was his
Yeah.
fault, and I get it. I
It
respect that
fucking
a
matters.
lot, and I respect you, Freddie. Better play calling, man. You got a team. Don't fuck it over. And the third one, discipline. You're
Yep.
leading the NFL in penalties.
Penalties
Myles Garrett is the most penalized player, defensive
of
player in
all
the
fucking
fucking league.
time. Yep.
Discipline. Stop with the penalties. Focus on the fucking game. Defense, focus on the fucking ball. Stop jumping off sides, and y'all will be good to go. Baker Mayfield, Freddie
Yep.
Kitchens, discipline. That's it.
Key
Boom.
Brown's keys to success right there.
Come on, guys. Y'all got this. I believe in the Browns.
I
I'm
know.
not a
I'm rooting for the
bandwagon,
Browns.
but
I'm
they're
rooting
good.
for the
They
Browns. I
are
want to
good.
see them do something.
Yeah, just
But
win. You can win the
they're
division.
pissing
I
me
don't think you'll
off
get
because
past
they're
that,
doing
but
all
just
this
win the
dumb
division.
bullshit. It's ridiculous.
But right now, I don't see it happening. I'm gonna choose the Ravens after what I just said. You would think
Yep.
I'd go with the Browns, but I'm gonna
Yep.
go
I
Ravens.
understand.
Another big game that people are saying, "Oh my God, this could be the upset."
Yeah.
Patriots at Bills, both 3-0.
I mean, I'm going to go Patriots because we are a better team in all three phases of the game. However, we are in Buffalo. Brady has a great record against them, but we have lost 3 games to the Bills in my lifetime. And hey, their defense is the shit. I don't know their actual ranking, but at my ranking, they're probably top 5 in the league. Offensively, they're not anything to write home about. However, Josh Allen is a mobile quarterback, and mobile quarterbacks and Bill Belichick do not get along very well. So it's going to be a lot tougher than I think some people think it will be. But we are a better team. I know we're a little bit injured. Okay, I know we got a few injuries going on, but we got a good depth on our team. I still have the Patriots winning. It's going to stress me out because I think it'll be close. But I'm hoping and I think the Pats will pull it out. What are you thinking, Hunter? You thinking the upset?
Okay, I just want to go ahead and point out that this is a division team, right? And
Sure
you
is.
looked me in the fucking eyes and you said, well, this team has beaten the Patriots 3 times in my lifetime.
They have.
If I would love for me being a Panther fan to be like, well, we're playing Tampa Bay. You know, they beat us 3 times in my lifetime, so they might pull out a fourth. Fuck you, Nick. Fuck
They
you.
might. Fuck you. It's
You
true.
shut the fuck up,
It's
Nick.
true. It's
Suck
true.
a dick. All
Everyone
right,
looks at the
Nick.
30 some wins. They don't look about the losses. Hey, we can fucking lose to them
Nick,
this week by
you play
30
them
points.
twice a year, and you're
Yeah.
sitting here telling me, yeah, we've lost to them 3 times in my fucking lifetime.
What we have.
That's like once every fucking, what, 7 years?
I know. Yeah. And guess what? It's almost that fucking 7 years. It can fucking happen. I'm nervous.
Shut up,
We
Nick.
should win, but
Moving on,
shit
I'm gonna
happens.
go with the Patriots. The Bills are playing really good right now. All right, Sean McDermott's a great fucking coach. He's a great
Yep.
defensive coach at that. They have a top 5 defense every year. We say this time and time again every week.
Yep.
Josh Allen, I have faith in Josh Allen. I think he's got great athleticism. He just needs to focus a little more and make some better throws. Uh, Great offense, but I still think the Patriots are going to pull it out. The Patriots' defense is better than their offense right now. Granted,
Yep.
the Patriots, all 3 teams that they've faced, have all been 0-3.
Yep.
So they haven't played anybody. But the Patriots' defense is still the real deal, and their offense, they got Tom Brady, great receiving core, and Bill Belichick. So I'm still going to take the Patriots over the Bills, but the Bills, I'm still calling it. That's my wild card team in the AFC, a wild card team.
Very
I mean,
reasonable.
they're
We're off
playing
to
the
a
best
great
team in
start.
football, so I don't see them
Yep.
winning, but they're still really good. So if you want to choose that to be your upset of the week, go right ahead. I don't see it happening though, but whatever.
Thanks, man.
Going on to the Buccaneers at the Rams. Buccaneers have been playing very well. The Jameis Winston is hot right now, and the Rams are not, but they're 3-0. Who you taking?
That's what I'm saying. Well, because of what you just said right there, the Rams are starting on. They're honestly struggling as a team, and they're fucking 3-0.
They're still
Beat a couple
3-0.
solid
Yeah.
teams. The Rams should win. They're playing in LA. You know, Jameis Winston. I mean, honestly, he did phenomenal last week, but they did play the Giants. The Giants have second worst defense in football behind the Dolphins. So if you did anything but great, I would have been really disappointed. The Rams should wipe the floor with the fucking Buccaneers. Honestly, now, granted, I'll say this: I don't think the Rams' offense does anything special yet. I don't think
No.
they're gonna do it yet because the fucking Buccaneers front seven at least
Yeah.
is fucking phenomenal. And can I just go on the limb here? I think Daniel Jones is already at Jared Goff level as a rookie, and Jared Goff's been in this league 4 years.
Woo!
So I think he's already there. If you want to compare the two, it's just, yeah, just
You
wanted to
just
say it.
smacked every single Rams fan in the face with that
I
comment.
sure did. You damn right I did.
Yeah, you took the words right. I always let you go first, and you literally say exactly what I'm going to say
Well, good.
half the time. So, yeah, the Buccaneers front seven is really good. Their back four sucks, but their front seven's really good. So I don't think the Rams are going to do much on offense. The Rams haven't done much on offense
Yeah.
anyway this year. Todd Gurley's kind of been a disappointment. Jared Goff has been a big disappointment, but they're getting the job done. Their defense, however, I think is going to perform very well. Jameis Winston got shut down by the damn 49ers, throwing what, 4 fucking picks?
Four
So
picks.
I think the
Two to
Rams
the
will
house.
do something along those lines. Maybe not, getting 4 fucking interceptions, but I think they're going to shut the Buccaneers offense down to a certain extent. It's going to be a low scoring game, in my opinion. I think the Rams are going to take it over the Buccaneers. So
There you go.
going to the Seahawks at the Cardinals, Kyler Murray is still looking for that first win. He's got a tie and he's got 2 losses, but not a win. The Seahawks losing a close one, going to 2-1 against the Saints last week. So who do you got?
I just want everyone to realize way back when, I don't know if Hunter was high or drunk or what happened, but he stated the Cardinals would be better when before the season was out than the Seahawks. Didn't say the Cardinals were going to make Super Bowl or make the playoffs even. He said the Seahawks were going to suck ass, get last in that division behind the Cardinals. Okay? After Sunday, game starts at 4:05. They are playing in Arizona. Give it a few hours later, you'll see where he was fucking wrong. Because the Seahawks defense should fucking kick their offensive line sucks. Their receivers, they have one. I don't care about these young rookies you like that are fast, Hunter. None of them have done a fucking thing all year. Okay, why would they start against a good defense? Kyler Murray's a good quarterback. He's one fucking guy. The Seahawks have Russell Wilson. Put two and two together. They're going to kick their ass, and it's going to be funny because of the fucking how high you were so high on the fucking Cardinals, Hunter. And this is going to be, it's going to feel so good to me when the Seahawks kick their ass. It really is. I'm
Nick,
excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna
okay.
watch like if all the games, there's more great games on. I'm gonna make sure I watch this fucking boring ass game because it's gonna make me fucking laugh the whole
Well, it's
time.
probably going to come out. It's probably going to come on after the Panthers game. So,
There you go.
um, okay. Yeah, I did say that. I did say
You
that way
sure
back
did.
then. I did.
Yeah.
I'm going to own up to it. However, I think the Seahawks will win this game. It's in Arizona. I think the Seahawks will win this game based on how they are playing at the moment. Kyler Murray is doing well. It's just they cannot get in the fucking end zone for some unknown reason. They've struggled with that all season.
Turnovers, third down.
I mean, it's
No.
in the damn goal. They're within 10 yards and they have to kick a fucking field goal every single time. So I don't understand. But I'm going to take the Seahawks over the Cardinals. The Seahawks are playing well. Russell Wilson is
Yep.
still phenomenal, as he always
Yep.
has been. The defense is doing okay. They're doing all right. I don't want to say they're, top 10, but they're okay. They're getting the job done. Chris Carson, though, and the running game for the Seahawks is
He
fucking
is
fun.
ass. He is
They
ass.
fumble it every fucking time they touch the ball. So Rashad Penny, sorry, and Chris Carson sucking. So
Yep.
Russell Wilson's going to have to carry it on his shoulders and lead the team to victory. I think he can fucking do it.
He should fucking do it. Yep.
But I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it will be close. I think it will be very close. Kyler Murray may squeak out a win against a fucking division rival and Russell Wilson at that.
Get the
Do I
fuck
see it
out of
happening?
here, Hunter.
Do
Oh
I
my
see it
god.
happening?
Get
No.
out. Get out of here.
I think the Seahawks will win, but the Cardinals may squeak one out. Don't get it wrong. Don't you listen to what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've heard a lot. Yeah, and the Colts dynasty and everything. Yeah, yeah. No,
Talk
we
about that.
heard.
All right,
Yeah.
so honestly, I don't even want to. I don't even want to read this one.
So a certain team from Minnesota will be playing the Chicago Bears in Chicago,
I don't know what team it
and
is.
yeah, my gut instinct tells me that the team in Minnesota looks really fucking good on paper, and they've had a good couple wins so far in the season. However, they've also had a shit ass loss because they're fucking inconsistent and don't know how to play four quarters for some reason. Oh, and their offense contains two of the best receivers in football, one of the better quarterbacks, a good tight end, and one of the better offensive lines. But it seems like they can only put up 10 points a game. Once again, it's just some team in Minnesota playing in Chicago, and the Bears have one of the best defenses in football, closest to the Patriots you can get, if you ask me. They're arguably better. All the turnovers they get, they destroyed Case Keenum on Monday Night Football. Got a confidence booster. I have the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. I don't know if they're going to kick the shit out of that Minnesota team, but they should win. And I will leave it at that. I always get into it about that fucking team. I'm not. I'm just going to leave. That's it. I'm over it.
So I have well, there's two matchups going on in this very stadium in Chicago. So I think there's Minnesota Vikings 1 playing the Chicago Bears, and there's Minnesota Vikings 2 playing the
Right.
Chicago Bears.
Yeah. Okay.
Minnesota Vikings 1 is a great high-powered offense led by
Yep.
Dalvin Cook and Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen, and Kyle Rudolph. And then Minnesota Vikings 2, you have Dalvin Cook on offense, as well as like two offensive linemen, and then that's it. So, playing the Bears, playing the number one defense in football, and probably the number one defense we've seen in the past 19, 20 years, maybe more. Their offense struggles. Mitchell Trubisky is struggling big time right now. He's not as mobile as he was last year. His receivers aren't getting open. His offensive lineman's failing him. The running game sucks. However, the defense is doing great, as it did last year. The
Period.
Vikings, however, period.
Comma.
The Vikings,
Exclamation point.
the Vikings, all caps, I do not know what the fuck they are doing. So I'm going to take the Vikings over the Bears.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hunter. I did this a couple weeks ago, and they fucking blew it. You're playing
I say the Vikings
game.
win, they fucking lose. I say they're going to lose, they fucking blow the damn team out. I'm going to say Dalvin Cook is going to he's the number one rusher in football. Okay. I don't think he's going to break 100 yards, obviously, because he's playing the Bears. But they're going to have to stop one of them. It's very hard to stop a run game and a passing game.
The problem is, Hunter, the fucking Vikings aren't going to do both. They're going to fucking pick one. If it doesn't work, they're going to keep trying it until they lose by 20 points.
That's why I've always said I think it's the staff that's fucking them. But if they can pull it out of their ass, Dalvin Cook, they're going to start running the ball. It's probably not going to end very well. They're going to have to pass it. Kirk Cousins needs to step up, and he needs to lead this fucking team and use the damn top three of the probably the best receiving core in football and a top 10 tight end in football, top 5.
Yep.
Talent-wise.
I agree.
And the Vikings defense is no joke. The Vikings defense will stop the Bears offense. No doubt.
It'll be a low fucking scoring game. That much I know.
No doubt. So, but it's Vikings offense versus Bears defense, and I think the Vikings will pull it out if they can just squeak out 10 fucking points. That's all they need to do, because I don't think the Bears are going to break 10. So I got Vikings, you got Bears. I'm going wild card there. Going on to the Jaguars at the Broncos. Oh my God. Are you going to go with Uncle Rico here?
First of all, I'm going with the fucking Jags just because fucking Gardner and fucking Minshew.
Exactly.
Okay. There's no fucking. He's the best. Listen, I love that fucking guy. If you don't follow him on social media, you're missing out. The guy, he's hilarious. He's a great personality, but seriously, he's a good fucking quarterback. Yep. He's still in the 70s for completion percentage. Got his first win last week against a pretty tough Titans defense. He's a smart quarterback. And listen, I don't care if they're playing at Denver, if they're playing on the fucking moon. The Broncos offense is they're dog shit. Okay? Joe Flacco sucks. All right? I'll
Broncos are
I'll
just
give
a
them this.
bad
They have a
franchise.
couple decent receivers and a running back, but that's it. Their offense sucks. The Jags defense is still that's all we keep talking about this week is the top five. We have 10 top five defenses, Hunter. Okay. The Jags are top five defense. They're like the 20th team I said as a top five defense. But they are. They should shut down the Broncos. Um, their offense can probably produce a few points as well. The Broncos defense on paper looks good, but damn, I don't know. They're not playing up to par. They're giving up 20 plus points a game. It's weird.
Yeah.
So the Jaguars should get the, I guess, upset in Denver, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. I think the
No, I
Jags will
think the
win.
Jaguars are the favorite to win here.
Okay.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew is the man. He is one of. So you got Gardner Minshew, you got Mason Rudolph, you got Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Kyle Allen, Kyler Murray, Jacoby Brissett. You've got all these Daniel Jones. You've got all these young quarterbacks that are just coming out past the veterans and
Yeah.
balling out. All of them are doing
Yeah.
really fucking
They're doing well.
and
Yeah.
that's surprising. But I think Gardner Minshew is going to fucking light the damn Broncos up. He's great. He's taken the load off of Leonard Fournette because when Blake Bortles was the fucking quarterback, Leonard Fournette would get hurt in the first quarter every game because I'm pretty sure he ran it every fucking play. So I think Gardner Minshew, he's got a pretty good receiving core that's coming to life. I thought it was a horrible receiving core. It turns out it's actually doing pretty well. Minshew is going to do very well. The Broncos offense is going to suck some ass against the Jaguars defense. Joe Flacco is the fucking a curse to that team right now. He's not doing well at all. So I think they're a horrible franchise just for doing what they've been doing the past fucking 3 years, getting these damn, and we say it every fucking week, getting these damn veteran quarterbacks that are washed up and just bringing them in instead of starting over because they're fucking paranoid. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not going to get into all that. I think the Jaguars are going to do just fine and win this game in Denver.
Yep.
Moving on to probably the game of the week. Cowboys at the Saints. 3-0 Cowboys going up against the first pretty good team they've faced thus far, the 2-1 Saints with Teddy Bridgewater. There's another. Well, he's not really young. Never mind. Go ahead.
So they're playing at the Superdome, okay? Or wait, it's not Superdome anymore. They're playing in New Orleans, okay? I'm gonna pull. I guess it's an upset. I'm gonna say the Saints are gonna win. I keep pushing away from the Saints defense. I thought last year they were kind of luck. They were one of the worst defenses I've ever seen 2 years ago. And then last year they had such a fucking turnaround and were one of the best defenses in the league. I kind of figured, well, it was a one-time thing. They're gonna come back to fucking life. Their defense is good as shit.
Yeah.
Their defense is the fucking shit. I don't know if they're going to shut down the Cowboys, but I look at their defense, compare them to the Cowboys' offense. I think it's a close matchup. I look at the Cowboys' defense compared to the Saints' offense. No Drew Brees, but they still got hella offensive weapons. They still have a great offensive line. This comes down to coaching for me. I think Jason Garrett is a fucking idiot. To me, he's on the same level as Mike fucking Tomlin. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's going to do something fucking dumb in this damn game, and it's going to result in them losing. I think Sean Payton is a great coach. He's consistently good. He's consistently one of the best. I think it comes down to coaching. I don't know what the fuck Jason Garrett's going to do, Hunter, but I swear he's going to fuck something up for his team, and they're going to lose. Thank you. Thank you.
No, I'm not applauding you.
Well, you should be.
You asked me what Jason Garrett's going to do, and I'm doing it right now. So
he's going to clap.
That's all he fucking does.
They were down by 30. He'll just be clapping and slapping guys on the ass, telling them how great they're doing when they come onto the sideline. He's a fucking idiot.
So, Cowboys haven't faced anybody.
Yeah.
They're being called by obvious Cowboy fans, the fucking Super Bowl
Skip
team.
Bayless,
But, however, comma,
comma,
the Cowboys,
comma space.
dot, 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 I think are going to win this game against the Saints. The Cowboys defense is no joke. They are pretty good.
They are good. Yeah.
It's a top 10. The Cowboys offense is a top 10 offense. They got 3 really good weapons. Dak Prescott's a pretty good quarterback. Ezekiel
Yeah.
Elliott's a good running back with the offensive line in tandem. And Amari Cooper is doing really good as well with multiple other fucking receivers. Gallup doing good as well. So I think the Cowboys are going to go in to New Orleans and pull this out and go 4-0. Skip Bayless, you are welcome. I don't think they are a top 5 team in the NFL like they are being ranked. No. But I think they are going to pull this out. Drew Brees is the only reason I think they will pull this out. Drew Brees not being in. Granted,
have faith in Teddy Bridgewater, damn it.
Yeah, you're right. They beat the Seahawks.
I
chose the Seahawks to beat the Saints last week.
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater surprised me. But if Drew Brees played this game, I'd say Saints, no doubt. But just because Teddy Bridgewater's playing, I think the Cowboys will pull it out and go 4-0. Saints are going to fall to 2-2. I'm sorry. But yeah, Cowboys. I mean, I'm not buying into their fucking little Super Bowl run and their like top 3 fucking team in the damn NFL. But I think they have enough firepower to beat the Saints and to stop Teddy Bridgewater on defense. So,
I mean, it's a close match.
It's gonna be close. Yeah.
Maybe I'm biased. I just hate Jason Garrett's.
I don't like the Cowboys in general, man. I don't.
He's a
but
dumbass.
They're better than the Saints in this moment in time.
Jerry Jones cracks me up sitting in that fucking booth. Some of the shit he does is hilarious.
Jerry Jones doesn't crack me up, not one fucking bit, because he's the reason the Cowboys suck nearly every fucking year.
I know. It's
the only success he has gotten
awesome.
is hiring Jimmy Johnson. That is the only success he has ever gotten.
That was 90 years ago. Jimmy Johnson's 400 years old now, and so is Jerry Jones. That's ancient.
Jerry Jones did not win those Super Bowls. He did not build that team. Jimmy Johnson built that team for him and won those Super Bowls for him. And Jimmy Johnson was getting too much credit. And what did Jerry Jones do? Fucking fired him. Anyway, moving on. Cowboys, that is why y'all are never going to be a fucking franchise until
so suck on
out of office. Going to a shitty Monday Night Football. Damn, it doesn't get any worse than this.
It should be good though. It's a good matchup.
It'll be a good matchup, but damn, that's 2 sorry fucking teams. Monday Night Football, you got the Bengals traveling to Pittsburgh to face the fucking Steelers. Oh my lord, 1-2 versus 0-3.
So I don't know the last time that the fucking Steelers started off 0-4. I don't remember, but I got the Bengals winning. I do. I think the Bengals are going to win. I think their offense has potential. I don't know what the fuck the damn red-haired hero's doing this year, but fucking Andy Dalton he's kicking some ass. He's getting his name up there on the damn list. He's throwing he got hella yards. Tyler Boyd's still doing his thing. Fucking John Ross runs like a 3-1 fucking 40. He's one of the leading receivers in the NFL right now as far as yards go. Tyler Eifert's he's still got it. He's still a good tight end. Defensively, they are rebuilding, but for a rebuilding defense, their defense can hold their own. And their rookie coach, I think I like him. His play style isn't all exotic and this and that. He's a smart coach. And I can't say the same for the opposition's coach because the fucking Mike Tomlin is about as fucking dumb as Jason Garrett is. But anyway, so I don't care where they're playing. You know, like some teams, right? In certain scenarios, you can say, "Oh, well, they're playing here. That makes a difference." Listen, this year's Steelers, it doesn't fucking matter where they play, at home or wherever. They're not good. The Bengals aren't that great, but I think they are fucking better, and they're going to beat the Steelers. Straight up. There's no other way around it.
See, I don't think Mason Rudolph is a bad quarterback. I don't
think he's a bad quarterback either. But looking at the team, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm not back. Yeah, I know. I am going to choose the Steelers in this one.
You son.
My bold prediction here, well, not really a bold prediction, but I don't think the Bengals are doing bad. Well, they've always been bad, but I don't think they're doing
For them,
horrible.
it's not that bad.
Yeah, they're yeah. Thank you. Andy Dalton is lighting the scoreboard up, lighting the fucking receivers up. He's doing a good job getting the ball down the field. You said Tyler Boyd, John Ross, they're doing great.
Yep.
And this is without AJ Green. Joe Mixon, you can give him the ball a little more. He ain't
Yep.
doing too bad. Tyler Eifert's not doing a damn fucking thing. I think he's got like total of 6 receptions in 3 games, but whatever.
That's
But
true.
I think this is going to be a closer game. It's going to be a little high scoring. And I think the Steelers defense will end up pulling this out for them. I think the Steelers defense will get to Andy Dalton like fucking 4 or 5 times. I think Andy Dalton will get sacked about 5 times this game. Devin Bush on the outside is kicking fucking ass. He's doing great fucking things. That is going to be the
Watt's
defensive
big
player.
one, though.
That's your defensive rookie of the year at the moment.
TJ Watt has the big effect, though. I mean, the other guy's
He
making
does.
tackles.
He does.
But
defensive rookie of the year right now is Devin Bush. I think the Steelers are going to pull it out. They're playing in Pittsburgh. I think that is a big difference. Yep. I mean, you said that they're just playing shitty right now, and it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, not right now.
Playing against a shitty team in the Bengals, I think it does matter, though. So I'm going to go with the Steelers. I think James Conner is going to do all right. First good game that he's going to have these fucking past 3 games.
Fucking time. We're waiting fucking 3 games.
Mason Rudolph's going to be all right. I think the offense on both sides of the ball is going to do great or good, but I'm going to take the Steelers. And Andy Dalton's going to get sacked a good bit of times. And Andy Dalton, we've seen when he gets pressured, he makes mistakes. He's going to get hit 5 times. He's going to get sacked 5 times. And the defense of the Steelers is going to end up pulling it out in the end.
5 times or 5 times?
5 times. 5 times. 5 times.
5 times. 5 times 5. You're sacked 25 times. That's impressive.
The
record.
Yeah. Good predictions there, Nick. You went with some wild cards. I did as well. And this was a very good episode. I really liked this episode. This is probably my favorite episode
this week are awesome. And I cannot wait to see who the fuck was wrong and who was right, because me and you went separate ways about half the fucking time.
You're right. You are right. Like he said last week, give us some comments, or put in the comments your picks, your predictions, as well as if you want us to talk about something else. I mean, I know, like, for instance, the fucking damn Vikings. What the fuck's going on with them? If you want that to be a topic, we will try to squeeze that in there with our recaps and our predictions and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, subscribe, like the video, comment, do whatever. So, yep. Anything you got, Nick?
Shout out to my cousin Shayna. I love you. Your predictions were great and pretty accurate. We'll see who is right between you and us.
That's right. That's right. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in a little bit later next week, and we'll catch you later.